the Joe Rogan Experience.
Nah, it was a fun show, man. I went into the mosh pit.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, before that song, before they called us up for that song, for most of their set, I was in the mosh pit, and there was USC front lineman down there wrecking shop in the mosh pit, bro. I was in there with them. They were protecting me. I was like, "Oh shit, be real, you're up in it." I'm like, "Yep." And we were wrecking shop together. It was awesome.
There's a video of Dana White in a mosh pit once. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. He must have been drunk. He jumped in the mosh pit like years ago.
He's a big dude, though.
He's a big dude. He's jumping around there, moshing around. Yeah, I dated a girl who got KO'd in a mosh pit once.
Oh, man. Hey, it's crazy, man. I used to go into a lot of different mosh pits, man.
And there he's in the rage mosh pit.
Yeah.
But most of it is safe, but every now and then you run into a dickhead.
I'll tell you, man, the craziest mosh pits that I saw. Well, the craziest mosh pits I've gone into, there was a Limp Bizkit mosh pit that was crazy, but the craziest was the Rage mosh pit. But the ones that I seen from outside of it, not being in it, that were crazy there was a Soundgarden mosh pit that I seen.
Soundgarden?
Yeah, at Lollapalooza early on. It was when they had Bad Motorfinger out. Oh man, that fucking mosh pit was like a whirlpool of chaos, bro. I was loving it, and I was on mushrooms watching this shit, so it was fucking amazing. And then the Slayer mosh pit, man, their fucking shit is brutal.
Yeah, that sounds like just the pace of Slayer.
It's crazy. But I got to tell you, since joining Prophets of Rage and us, when we tour Europe and stuff like that, and we do a combination of, Rage Against the Machine songs, Public Enemy and Cypress Hill, along with our own material, the mosh pits are fucking crazy, man. There was one thing that I saw that was not brutal, but it was cool as fuck, and it was in I believe it was Sweden or Switzerland, but there, out of like the 60, 70,000 people that were out there was like maybe 5,000 concentrated people who sat down on their ass, right? And we're like, the fuck are these people doing? Are they protesting our set? What the fuck is going on, right? And what was crazy is, you're not going to stop playing. You just keep going. So we start on I believe the song was Guerrilla Radio that we were playing at that point. All of a sudden, we see them start doing this.
They're rowing?
They were It was like a Viking row. It was a fucking move. It was a move that the crowd was doing. So there's 5,000 people out of the 30,000 that are sitting in, like next to each other, rows, just fucking of people rowing on beat, dog. It was the fucking...
There
you go.
Fucking Vikings, man. How crazy. That DNA just stuck with those people.
And that was just the little section of it, man. If you were to see from stage, there was it was spotted groups.
And they sat down.
And were rowing.
That's so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen they did a Viking chant once at a soccer game?
Crazy, man.
Oh man, it's wild because the whole fucking arena did it, and you feel it.
You feel that shit.
You're like, whoa!
You got to think, man. When they were going to wars back in the day, they rallied all their guys up just like that.
Look at that.
Yeah, there goes the fucking row.
They're out of tune though. This fucking boat's gonna go sideways.
Yeah. I don't know where that move comes from, but it looks cool when you see it.
It looks cool as fuck. It's got to be an old school Viking thing.
Yeah.
They probably do it when they get drunk.
Yeah. Think about it. They used to conquest motherfuckers, so they're like fucking rowing, rowing and rowing.
Imagine here, see if you can find the Viking one at a soccer game, because it's I think it's at a World Cup or something like that. But they're like, yeah. You hear it in the crowd, and he's like, "Oh my god!" Imagine hearing that shit over the water
when they're coming to get you,
towards your village. You're like, grab the baby. We're gonna live in the woods. Fuck.
Yeah.
We gotta get out of here.
And those are big dudes.
Yeah. Here it is.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
All tuned in together, man. They're all in sync. Look at the hands. That's spooky.
Yeah, imagine
Those
that.
motherfuckers, if somebody reignites them,
Imagine
they'll
that
take over
horde
the
is
world
coming.
again. They will take over the world again if there's enough of them.
Imagine that horde coming at you, bro.
A fucking crazy line of DNA. You know, a line of people that just were conquerors.
Sturdy motherfuckers.
Sturdy, giant motherfuckers who did mushrooms.
Yeah.
They would blaze up, mushroom their fucking heads into oblivion, and just go slash people.
Go get them. It's crazy, man.
There's another one?
It's another one.
So that's like their thing, the Viking club.
I guess the NFL Vikings sort of adopted this recently. They do it in their football games.
Yeah, but look at that dork with the glasses. Put your fucking hands down, man. Stop. Listen, bro. You ain't a Viking, bro.
They're trying to figure out the beat.
You stop that, sir. Look, he's like, hi, I get it.
He's a spliking.